The following is a presentation of the Kodiak V Sports Network. Virtual teams, real life hype.
Hello and welcome wherever around the world you are watching. You join us inside the Allen Com Dome for Round 5's on-demand game here in the VTBA Basketball Association. The 0-4 Highmark Underground hosting the 4-0 Soda Springs Carbonators. We take a look at the power rankings here. The Radio City Vinyls still standing at the top of that list, but the Nightwings charging hard as one of 3 remaining undefeated teams in the VTBA. Take a look at our starting lineups here. So happy to have you on board alongside Greenwich VTuber Lane Ryder. My name is Callie Kodiak. We're happy to have you with us for this on-demand game, Technicolor Life versus Darkness on Darkness.
Who is going to win? Will the Carbos, will their bright colors shine in the eyes of these very sad, dark, depressing colors, or will the darkness prevail?
It's going to be a really good question here. Both teams looking to set themselves apart from the pack as we see a kick out here to Buddy Koenig, who comes out swinging right on the first shot of the game.
Beautiful. I love seeing when they just start. They start and they're already making plays. Beautiful. I love it.
Absolutely. A really good job setting the tempo early. Now a step back from Allenson will not fall. As I mentioned, both teams trying to kind of break out of the pack in different respective directions. Baker Gowdlock on a nasty two-hander. The Carbos, as we mentioned, 4-0 on the season, trying to go to 5-0, trying to create some separation in a 3-way dogfight for the top spot in the Cyber Conference. The Radio City Vinyls also undefeated. And then the 4-1 Noxamina Vieira making a bit of a move, sitting in 3rd in the Cyber Conference at the moment. Meanwhile, the Underground, one of 3 winless teams in the Cyber Conference, looking to finally get that donut off of their season record. And the Underground the last couple of weeks have been playing about as well as we've seen them play all year.
They have. They really have. They've, like, comparing from the beginning, you actually see them, like, just working together, doing different plays, studying their opponents. And yes, they still have that donut, but it's the way they have actually slowly but surely just gotten better and better and better, and it's insane.
Yeah, and we'll start off here with a steal from Dodds Nazari heading the other direction. One of the newer additions to this Underground lineup, and he has made quite a splash in his first couple of games here with the Underground. And another guy you see there, 21 in black, Alfonso Delgado. Hello! Johns Allison arrives on the scene. Oh, a textbook pick and pop. The pick set by, as we were mentioning before, Alfonso Delgado, who has kind of exploded onto this Underground team and been showing some serious grit.
Oh, he has, definitely. I think he's actually been a fantastic addition.
Yeah, I actually brought him off the bench, and now he's being a regular in the starting lineup for plays kind of like that one. And honestly, blowing by Buddy Koenig is not an easy task to accomplish,
no.
But Delgado makes it look easy.
He just waits there, like it's like he's not even thinking. I was like, no, this is just gonna be over here. You don't notice me.
Yep, and whoa, Toga, whoa!
Oh.
Denied by Quentin Miller, straight into the waiting hands of Colby Tipungwuti. All right, Elaine.
Yes.
Let's work a little bit of witchcraft here. Let's work some ingredients for a brew for success. What do the Carbos need to do to keep that undefeated streak? And what do the Underground need to do to really get something in the win column?
Oh, you want like an actual potion kind of thing going on?
Oh, I mean, like, what are the ingredients here? What would they need to brew a potion for success?
I actually got to check my witch's book. Hold on. There's a lot of freaking ingredients that go into shit. I don't know them all by hand. I usually just pick things from random places or sprinkle a little bit of dream stuff into anything and everything. I'm a dream witch, Callie. That's what I do. I don't make your dreams come true, but I sure make sure that your nightmares do.
And honestly, a season that's kind of been a nightmare for the Underground. As we mentioned, one of 3 winless teams in the Cyber Conference, along with the Faustia Crocs, who have also been showing drastic signs of improvement as we enter the halfway mark of this season. And the Adventure Coast Pirates, who are, well, just kind of being the Adventure Coast Pirates at this point. Quentin Miller making the first trip to the free throw line tonight.
I've opened my book. You know what? Orange juice. Apparently, from what my book says, orange juice.
Okay, all right.
Add some ginger into that orange juice. But actually, ginger and orange juice is actually pretty good.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's actually also a really good combination for tummy issues.
I mean, it's it's orange. It's orange juice. The carbos are orange. I could definitely see that. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I don't know. Maybe this is just amateur observation here from a non-witch. But honestly, both of those things kind of track, as you mentioned. Orange juice. I think the carbos just need to play their game. They need to play their style of ball, up tempo, create good opportunities for guys like Kanan and Vega. And for
what helps? They have two colors that actually go very well for success. Anything that has to do with like witchy stuff, which is orange and green, because basil is also a very, very big thing. Good for, it's a classic. This is a classic, and it's good for protection and for good luck and things like that. Same as rosemary. So they got orange and green going on them. So those are already things for good luck.
It's definitely been showing so far this season with the Carbos sitting at the top of the Cyber Conference standings. Underground here in a timeout. 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Carbos currently leading by 8, 15-7, your current score. And to bounce back to something you mentioned earlier about ginger being good for tummy issues. And honestly, the fortitude and the endurance is something that has been suspect with the Underground for a long time. So I think they might need a little bit of that, build some of that intestinal fortitude, because this is a team that plays hard and fast, but they run out of gas quickly.
Oh, they really do run out of gas really quickly. I'm sorry, but for that they kind of need caffeine.
Yeah, a little bit.
Give him some coffee or some tea.
Yeah, a little jump start. Yeah. Oh, with Sanj Kaya! Talk about caffeine, sweet flush from 23 and Black.
They needed some caffeine, and they'll be fine.
If that's a caffeine, somebody call Sanj Kaya an espresso machine, because he just put a jolt of energy into this Underground building.
But let's remember, the Carbos are here. We don't know if the Carbos have caffeine in it.
That's true. We don't know. Is this zero calf soda, or is this full bore? Whoa! Up high, down hard, Buddy Kanan.
That I think they have a little bit, not a little bit, but a lot of caffeine in it.
Honestly, that kind of played a little bit more like there was maybe a little bit of alcohol in that one, because that was nasty. And speaking of nasty, a three-pointer from Dodds and Nazari. And yeah, the taps are starting to open up on both offenses.
Excellent.
4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Underground down by 4. Tipung Woody, open 3, no. Rolls out of the rim. Dodds Nazari.
Only first quarter, and it's already so good. Just, this is the kind of shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see Nazari gets a pick from Delgado, splits the triple team, kicks back out. Delgado!
Ooh. Delgado is I truly believe Delgado is the Underground's shining star.
Absolutely. If he did not start that way, he has absolutely blossomed into one. He has been the crux of this offense the last couple of weeks for Highmark. And now we're going to see a reach-in foul on Sanj Kaya. That'll be his first personal. And we'll see our first personnel changes of the night. Randall and Mendez headed on. Galvlock and Miller stepping off. And for the Underground, Sable Vasseur going to check in. Inbound will go to Nico Vega. Gets the screen from Koenig. Kaya follows him through. Gets back out. Mendez, 3 seconds to shoot. Pumps from the free throw line, in and out.
Look at that defense. The way they just quartered him. He had no...
Yeah.
There was no way he was able to just make a pass or anything.
Yeah, he had to try and force the issue through about 3 different Underground bodies. And this is what Coach Lonnie Conley told me he wants the Underground's biggest strength to be. Rock-solid defense. He wants to make his opponents earn it every single time they get their hands on the ball. 5 seconds to shoot. A feed down inside it. Buddy Koenig streak into the rack.
It just disappeared. I swear that ball just disappeared for like a hot second.
It disappeared, and Buddy Koenig is amped up.
Now we got our dancers.
We got our dancers. A couple Knicks fans in the house. Knicks been having a good season. Well, at least they were last I checked. I don't know. It's the Knicks. That could have changed.
I haven't checked in a hot minute.
Fair enough.
It's been a while, but hey, if they're doing good, they're doing good, and their fans are right here, and they're celebrating.
That's kind of a.
They're just happy to be here.
Honestly, a bunch of Knicks fans here in Chicago. These are brave souls. These are brave souls. We'll take a look.
I'm sure they're getting a couple of stairs.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We take a look down here on the side, on the court side here. Carbonators head coach Tuomas Ilsalo, one of the best brains in the VTBA when it comes to the coaching end of things.
Oh, he's been doing such a fantastic job with this team.
Yeah.
The Carbos have been such a magnificent one of the star teams, and it's because of their coach.
Yeah, a lot. It's funny.
Teamwork and their coach.
They're playing like their colors. They are vibrant and dynamic, and they're the most fun team to watch, I think, in the entire league. Oh, Franklin Mercer gets his pocket picked. Rodney Randall coming the other way with it. Works the baseline, pulls up from the odd angle, no good. Tipungwuti, rebound, rolls off of Sable Vasseur and puts it in.
I want to believe that these are two teams. These are two teams that are fun to watch.
It's true. Yeah, I would agree. They're fun to watch for drastically different reasons. Oh, and a bit of a mishandle there from Vasseur. Turns into an opportunity for the Carbos. Here comes Mendez. Hooks into Vega. He's going to back off. Defended by Matt Chevalier. Offloads to Randall. Something I noticed in the Carbos' last game against the Crocs, Rodney Randall kind of struggled. And talk about a guy who's not struggling, Buddy Koenig, 15 points tonight, a perfect 7 for 7 from the field. CLA and Purbin will try to feed inside to Mercer, gets his pocket picked. Here comes Mendez the other way, feeds Koenig up the middle, and that is 19 points in the first quarter for Buddy Koenig. See Vasseur in ISO with Tipungwuti, and Tipungwuti going to get his first foul of the night. That'll be a reach-in. And we'll see Wesley, Hicks, and Royard stepping in for the Carbos. Be an inbound here from Frank Mercer.
I just realized first quarter is almost done.
Yeah, first quarter is almost done. It's kind of flown by, and this score has been kind of wild. On a fadeaway attempt from Sable Vasseur won't go. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And a high-flying, high-scoring affair so far. 25.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah, 25-16 Carbos, your current score. Vasseur, defended by Wesley. Good hands from Rex Wesley. Mendez is going to beat a hasty retreat outside the arc. Look for another opportunity inside, defended by Purbin. 1 second to go. Mendez, 3, no. And the first quarter done and dusted, and a pretty dynamic start here, especially with the low scoring we've seen through most of round 5.
Yeah, they've been doing both teams, honestly, this from the get-go. Literally from the moment that clock started, they have been on it.
Yeah. And even, you know, despite the record, the Underground are hanging tough with this Carbos team. I am very impressed.
They are. They are. They truly are. And it just goes to show how they've worked so hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the one thing that we said in the beginning. They always have a fantastic start, but they run out of gas pretty quickly. Although we've been seeing that they've been lasting a lot longer.
Yeah, we saw it a little bit in the Underground's last game. They were they didn't start showing that. It's kind of typical nothing left in the tank until about halfway through the third quarter. There's a long two from Tolga Yilmaz, one to the side. Matt Chevalier streaking in to save the rebound. Vasseur kicks out to Yilmaz up at the top of the arc. Gets the screen. Yilmaz, 3, no. Wesley juggles to get a hold of that one. Matt Chevalier back behind the play. It looked like he was holding at his lower back, and we're going to get an injury timeout here.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, that was Franklin Mercer behind the play. He looks like he's moving off under his own power, so not sure what happened there. It looked like he was clutching at his side.
Not his hip.
I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure what happened there. He might have taken an elbow. I'm not really sure. See if we can get an update from courtside as soon as we're able. The Underground having to take a timeout here for him.
It's the millennial curse. He looks like a millennial. It's
a
the millennial curse. Once you hit 30, you feel everything in your knees and in your hips and in your back. You hear everything crack.
Absolutely. No question about that. We hope you're enjoying your day out here on YouTube for this this on-demand performance. We're actually just about at the end of this game. We'll be across the halfway mark of this season, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Because it's 6.
Yeah, we're going to be entering round 6 on Saturday.
Insane.
It looks like these are our big. We're seeing some big names here, possibly going to be in the 3-point contest, which is kind of exciting.
Okay, but you know which head-to-head I want to see at the 3-point contest. All right, I need to see Human Trek there.
Yeah, we definitely need to have a Jarno Vanderboer appearance. He has been absolutely phenomenal, coming off a Jarno Vanderboer of the Radio City Vinyls, I should add, coming off of a 40-point game, the first 40-point game in VTBA history.
Mm-hmm.
And
no one's been able to actually match it if I'm correct.
No, the closest we have had was, I think, Tiago Messonero with 34 with the Aquaros Garden Stags. Whoa, what a nice finger roll from Bruce Hicks.
Handsome man. Look at him.
Yeah, full extension, the nice finger roll, the nice beard, his hair is on.
He is cover worthy, all right? Sports cover worthy.
The man, the play, the finish, all beautiful. See Vasseur trying to back down Wesley. Can't quite put it in off the glass. We'll see Mendez going to Wesley. offload offload to Mendez, excuse me. Round the corner, kicks out. Bruce hicks! Cash it!
Oh god, it's always so satisfying to just watch any of them shoot from so far.
Oh, just the clean
nothing.
flush from so many of them now. Ooh, Rodney Randall rounded the corner. And I think the Carbos are starting to step on the accelerator a little bit here.
That's what they're known for. They're getting fizzy.
Oh, here we go. Perban feeds inside to Vasseur. That one off the window will fall. And the Carbos will call their first timeout. 7.5 minutes to go here in this first half. And the Carbos currently leading by 12.
This has been so fun to watch so far.
Yeah,
this is really it's been, because I feel like it's been like pretty intense from the beginning, but also it also feels like such a chill game to watch. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but it feels so balanced. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, it's something about it. I'm not sure what it is, but like, yeah, the intensity is there, the competitiveness is there, but I think it's just that the play, but from both the Underground and the Carbos, have been so free-flowing. Like, it's felt like a very fluid game.
Yup. It feels like just it feels like a couple of friends playing outside instead of in an actual court.
It's a little bit of street ball. I agree. It's a little bit of street ball.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I love that vibe. I love it.
I'm not mad about it.
No,
I'm here for it.
Yeah. And we'll see what the personnel changes look like out here on the floor. It'll be Rex Wesley to inbound for the Carbos, coming out of the timeout. And they brought Baker Galbach back out on the floor along with Buddy Kane and Quentin Miller, I believe, out there as well. Sure is. Quentin Miller on cue!
He had no one defending him. He knew what he had to do in that moment. He had to take that shot.
Yeah, he had all the space in the world, and we know he's a talented three-point shooter. And Felipe Mendez making the mistake there, the reach-in foul, and we will see Yoai Romo step off the floor. And Monsees coming in for the Underground. Matt Chevalier to inbound. And he will go to Monsees. Kaya to Yilmaz off on the wing. Gets the pick, pulls the trigger, no good. Here comes Felipe Mendez. Oh, and Mendez just catches him snoozing.
Look at him. Look how he just flows through everyone. Like nothing.
Yeah, and 3 different Underground defenders in the area, and all they could do was just sit and watch.
Yup. Dumbfounded by
Monsees gonna try and shed. Galbach goes into a double team, loose ball. Galbach recovers. Carbos headed in transition. Here's Mendez, rounds the corner and still gets it in. I think Chevalier might have got a piece of that ball, and it didn't especially matter.
He did. He touched that ball, or he tried to.
Oh, yeah, I think he missed it by about 2 inches.
But it didn't matter. It still went in.
Yeah, we're talking about some unexpected shining stars for teams in the VTBA. How about Felipe Mendez? He has been kind of a phenomenal sight off the bench for this Carbonators team. The Carbos actually currently shooting 67% from the field. This is a masterclass getting put on right now.
Lord, this is a massacre.
Yeah, 39-22 Carbos your score. A bounce pass. Oh, Toga Yilmaz sniffed it out. I think the Carbos tried to be a little too cute there on that last play.
These aren't cuties. These is it the soda that's called cuties? No, these are Carbos. God damn it! Be
And you want to talk about flowing through a defense? Get a load of Matt Chevalier.
Beautiful. He flowed with the darkness. That's what he did.
He flowed. The darkness flowed through him. It sure did. And he flowed his way to the rack. Buddy Kanan can't capitalize off the window. Headed the other way now with the underground with Monsees. Gonna feed to Sanj Kaya. This is going to be a fun matchup to watch. This pairing between Kaya and Kanan. Sanj Kaya, baseline 3! And it's a contrast of styles between those two. With Buddy Kanan, it's the power and the speed. But with Sanj Kaya, it is just his intelligence, his savvy. He is such a smart ball player. And we saw a little bit.
Street smarts and book smarts. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Street smarts from the Highmark Underground. And nobody, I think, embodies that on this team more than Sanj Kaya. Barbo's taking the timeout. 4 minutes, 46 seconds to go in this first half. 39-27 Carbonators, your current score.
Man, this has been going by so fast. I know I said this. I said this in the first quarter, but this is the second one, and it feels like it's going by so fast. I feel like the second quarter just started.
And you know what it is? We have had one shooting foul the entire first half so far. There's been very little stoppages. This has been a very fluid, dynamic game, but it's also been very clean.
It has. You know what it is? They drank their orange juice.
They drank their orange juice.
On both sides, they both drank their orange juice.
Both drank their orange juice. The underground had a little bit of ginger. Vega and Tip and Woody get a check in for the Carbos.
I don't know. I feel like the undergrounds are chocolate milk kind of people with the, or orange juice. One of the two.
Honestly, screwdriver. I feel like underground screwdriver.
Yeah.
Nico Vega.
Oh.
What's that favorite line? Nico 3.
Taking the Nico knees.
Yilmaz gets the pick. Gonna take a 3 of his own. No good.
He was like in a sort of awkward angle, so that could have been.
Yeah, he was kind of fading off to his right. Hard to do that off balance. Delgado hanging tough with Kanan. Gonna have him offload to Tipping Woody. Back to Vega at the top of the arc. 3 seconds to shoot. Long 2. Nico, no. Now here come the underground. Tolga Yilmaz moving with some urgency. Defended by Miller.
Yeah, he's going quick.
Yeah, he's bouncing back and forth here. Now to Nazari. 6 seconds to shoot. Dawes Nazari almost loses the ball. Back in control. Yilmaz 3 off the back of the rim and out.
They look like they were all about to just pile up on each other.
Yeah, it was. I think they were hoping to create some space off of the traffic jam in the middle of the floor. And Buddy Kanan! Oh, man. All day.
Even did a little pose at the end.
Yeah, he's feeling himself today. I think it might have to change a little bit on the profile here of Buddy Kanan. I think he has decided tonight that his pronouns are I'm him. We'll see Dawes Nazari defended by Vega. Mid-range 2, no good. Miller, the Tipping Woody, defended by Kaya. Vega, had a little trouble bringing that ball in. Had the space for a 3 for a second. And now gets the pick. Rolls inside. Pump fakes the shot. Goes out to Kanan. Loose ball. Miller recovers. Off balance 3 off the rim. This is Yilmaz with the screen. Feeds Sanj Kaya! Do you want sauce with that rack?
I do, actually. Please. Sauce with the rack sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Sound good to Sanj Kaya, too. That was a nice finish.
Yes, it was.
See Kanan offload to Gavlock. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now with Miller at the top of the arc. Clock winding down. Kanan, mid-range 2 with Delgado in his face. 22 points for Buddy Kanan.
Not even the defense could stop Kanan.
Yeah, he had a defender in his face, and he still sunk it. And we'll get a pick here. Yilmaz going to pull up. Mid-range 2, rattles out. We'll see Vega for the Carbos. 1 minute.
He tried to steal. He tried to steal that, and he's trying to steal it.
Yeah, he took a swipe at it. And we'll see Kanan defended well by Delgado. Going to offload again to Miller. Gets the pick. Quentin Miller rotates inside. Fires from the elbow. Rebound Nazari. Now with Kaya. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Again with Nazari. Kaya pulls a couple of defenders. Nazari battles his way forward. Kaya, 3, no. Gavok rebounds. Tipungwuti defended hard by Nico Vega. About 3 Carbos at the top of the arc. They're going to spread out now. Vega gets the pick from Kanan. Defended by Allison. The feed, the roll, no! And now a feed inside. And Kaya gets another one!
It's the one thing that I have to, like, and I think I've said this so many times, but,
Whoa. What a way to bring the first half to a close. Alfonso Delgado saying, hey, we ain't done here yet, but we go to halftime. Oh, hold on. We'll get our halftime analysis in a second. We're going to get a half-court shot here. 10K on the line for Miss Ma'am with the top bun. Whoa. Left eye's closed.
She's brave.
Left eye's closed.
She's brave.
Sunk it! One eye closed. Channeling some Demon Slayer shit. Depth perception, don't need it.
Oh.
That was filthy.
She showed off a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, there was some stunting. There was some stunting on that one. And you want to talk about filthy in the best way. How about this game?
It's been so good. It's been such a good game.
Oh, man. And take a look at this.
Oh,
the Carbonators.
Carbos.
The Carbos' next 2 games on the road against the Stags and at home against the Nightwings. Again, round 7, Carbos Nightwings. You're gonna want to be there for that one.
That is a game I have been wanting for so long.
No, we have been frothing at the mouth for that game since the start of this season.
Yes. They have such similar play styles.
They do. We talked about a couple of Game of the Year candidates from the VTBA so far, but I think we might be in for an instant classic when the Nightwings go to the Tubbs Dome.
I need it. I need all of this. Gimme.
Yeah,
Gimme.
absolutely.
I'm scratching on my walls. Please.
Yeah, same. Absolutely. We're going to get you back out onto the floor here for the second half of this Carbonators game. Coming at halftime, Carbos leading 47-31 as we get this third quarter up and running. And honestly, the talk of this game so far really has been Buddy Kanan. 22 points, 22 points, 9 assists. He is already on his way to a double-double.
They've been doing fantastic. He's been doing great. But I do want to give props to the Underground's defense. That's like, I always say it every time they play, but I truly believe that they're like one of the best things that they have is their defense, because when it comes to the defense, Underground does such a fantastic job.
Yeah, they are relentless on the defensive side of the ball. Honestly, even when they do have those, slumps, their defense is still very solid. Just the scoring is what falls apart. And the scoring has really been the consistent issue with Highmark through this season. They're able to hang with these big teams. Tolga Yilmaz kick out. Allison 3! Wow, the drive and kick and the finish.
your words. They wanted you
Oh,
to
I don't
eat
know. This
your
doesn't look like empty tank underground to me. This looks like the underground are digging in their heels. They want all the smoke. 2 seconds to shoot. Under pressure, Nico Vega off the front of the rim and out. And now the hook inside. Nazari feeds Kaya down low. Loses the ball, gets it back. And they're going to fight for it. Whoa, and a little bit of, a little bit of chest to chest with Kaya and Tipping.
It got a little bit spicy
Yeah,
here.
there was some words exchanged. And we'll have a jump ball won by the underground. Again, and that is, fade away two from Alfonso Delgado. And this is what I love about this underground team, that attitude. They play, even with the record that they have, they play with an intensity and a swagger and a determination that is just next level. And now Buddy Koenig with another 2 points on the board. I think that's 24 for him tonight.
He's on fire.
He is absolutely on fire.
That's what happens when you drink a lot of soda.
Yeah,
you get a sugar rush, and I'm pretty sure this man is on a sugar rush.
Oh, man, when you get a man that big, gets the zoomies, look out. Because that is a 6'9", 245-pound man with the zoomies.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want to talk about
right.
canids. That's an Argentinian mastiff with the vroom vrooms. Baker Galvok rushes the 2-shot. No good. Ran out of time on the shot clock. Nazari bringing it up the floor. Nazari, defended by Galvok. Gets some space, gets the pick, rotates through, feeds up the middle. Delgado puts the one-handed jam.
Delgado has, he's always prepared. I swear.
His positioning is really
he's
solid.
Right there. He's always there when you need him.
Definitely. Seeing out a Galvok at the top of the arc. You can hear the underground faithful getting into it here at the Alencom Dome. 4 seconds to shoot. Miller at the top of the arc. Gets the pick. Pulls up. Long two. No. And I think that's a lot of what this underground defense needs to do. They have got to cut off Buddy Koenig. They cannot let him go inside like he has been. And I think that's a key to them clawing back this lead. 5 seconds to shoot now for Tolga Yilmaz. Sanj Kaya pulls the trigger. No. Rebound Vega.
And even though we're in the third quarter, 6 minutes into the third quarter, and there's 11 points. There's an 11-point difference. But what did we learn with the Nightwings, where they just came out of nowhere? This is still anyone's game.
We learned anything from that Nightwings Cupids game earlier this week, it is there's no such thing as a safe lead until that last siren goes. Fadeaway 2 attempt from Nazari off the rim and out. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 49-38. Carbonators your score. And a feed now to Koenig, defended by Delgado. He's going to try and back him down. Works his way into the paint. 1 second to shoot. 26 points for Koenig. 26 points in 22 minutes. This man is on a rampage.
Yes.
And I think the underground know it, and that's why they call a timeout. I love this song.
Time to vibe, everybody. You know what? You know what you guys should do watching this? Pause the game. Get something to drink. Get something to eat, maybe. You know? Just take care of yourselves, and then you come back.
Yeah, that's the
beauty.
And
then you continue watching it.
That's the beauty of YouTube. You can pause this at any time, and you won't miss anything.
Exactly. Else, if you want to get up and vibe with the dancers, do it. Vibe with
way ahead
dancers.
of you.
Ditto.
5 minutes, 2 seconds to go here in this third quarter. A 51-38 Carbonators lead. And honestly, there's a lot of things at stake here if the Underground are able to turn this game around. This will jump them pretty quickly from pretty quickly into that final playoff spot in the Cyber Conference. Also, if the Carbos lose, that will, for the moment, move the Radio City Vinyls to first in the Cyber Conference. So there is definitely some stuff at stake here. It'll move the Vinyls into first, and it will tie. It'll have the Carbos tied for second with the Vieira. So definitely a chance. Definitely a chance to shake things up. Oh, and we're going to get a shooting foul called on Quentin Miller, his first. And I think only the second shooting foul we've had all game.
Is it the second or is it the first?
It's the second. There was one earlier I think it was by Tip and Woody.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
No, I take it back. No, there was one shooting foul against the Underground and now one here against the Carbos. See Rex Wesley check in. Buddy Koenig going to have a seat. Second free throw for Dodds Nazari. No good. Delgado, though, tries to rebound it in. Not quite enough on it. Good opportunity, though. See Miller.
He tried, and that's what matters.
Whoa, gonna try and do the pick and roll. Nazari scouted it beautifully.
A successful pick and pull at that.
Yep, Nazari to Kaya, back to Nazari.
Getting that hot potato in.
Yep. Tries to get the pick from Delgado. Defense stays disciplined. Draws the double team. Kaya, three, no. Tipungwuti rebounds. Actually, currently, Alfonso Delgado leading the league in steals per game with 2. See Miller. Try and get the pick. Defended well by Yilmaz. Feed to Wesley. And Delgado shuts the door. Now Tolga, Yilmaz, no. Will rush 3, rattles out. Vega out to Tipungwuti here. 3.5 minutes to go. Vega a little bit off target with a 3. Yilmaz now moving up with it, defended by Miller. Works the baseline, fade away, 2, no. Kaya, rebound, no. Tipungwuti. And now Yilmaz gonna intercept a pass. Here come the Underground the other way. Nazari pops, no. Allison rebounds. Yilmaz top of the key, loses control of the ball. Miller headed the other way. And Miller gonna try.
They love to swipe the ball, and it's always so satisfying.
Galdlock now with it. Gonna try and slow this game down a little bit, and good points on the board there from Baker Galdlock. Look at the determination on his face driving through to that finish.
Yeah, can you see people glitch into each other? Only here on the VTA Sports.
See Nazari. Whoa, now he gets intercepted. Galdlock gonna feed ahead to Vega. Inside, Yilmaz denies.
I was waiting for that guy that we saw on Saturday that just grabbed the ball.
Yeah, that was wild. If you have not gone and seen the Twitch VOD for round 5, watching a guy in the second row just palm one. Like,
yep.
Beautiful stuff.
He was sat. Man was sat, and he just extended his hand. Man got some yaoi hands, okay?
Didn't stand up, didn't move, just hand up, stopped it. Straight yaoi hands. Oh no, Matt Chevalier feeds inside. Kaya with the jam!
Beautiful.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff. 2 minutes and change to go here in this third quarter. Carbos leading 53-41. Be Bruce Hicks down low. Gets the pick, rolls inside. Oh! Got a little bit too much hand, not enough ball. That'll be the second personal on Sanj Kaya. And a 3-point play coming up.
He even admits it. You know, he even admits it. You see, he was like, yeah, no, it's my fault.
Yeah, even him tapping his chest like, yeah, that was my bad. And we'll see a 3-point play potential here for Bruce Hicks. As Randall and Mendez will check in. No good. Rattles away. 55-41 Carbos, your score. McLeod in now for the Underground. Feeds to Purbin. Purbin just runs right into Felipe Mendez. Both men stay upright. Gets the pick from Mercer. Tries to feed inside. Gets his own rebound. McLeod from the elbow. No. See Felipe Mendez bounce pass to Randall. Mendez, whoa, almost lost control of that ball and still gets the finish. Urban, the pick from Mercer. And they're going to catch Felipe Mendez on a reach-in. That's his second personal.
He's still safe. He's still he's still fine.
Yep. Royard and Kane are going to step in.
Gotta be a bit careful.
Yeah, just got to be a little cautious when he reaches in like that. Can't be having Yowie hands all the time.
No.
Chevalier off to early. Sable Vasseur off on the wing, defended by Kanan. 4 seconds to shoot. Vasseur going to pull up right in Kanan's face, and he can't make it finish. Royard off to Randall. 35 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Randall shifting, probing, looking for options. 3 seconds to shoot. He's going to have to take this one from the parking lot. A little bit too strong. Purbin across half court. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds to go. Purbin holding. Going to try and feed inside, and Wesley utterly unfooled. And we enter the fourth quarter. The Carbonators with a 16-point advantage. The final frame.
I honestly thought he was gonna wait until the clock was over.
Right.
With how long he was waiting.
Yeah, I think he was looking to try and get a pick and roll going there. Wesley just had him scouted. See, assist of the game credits here.
There was no one around him. Nice.
I suppose that was all right.
Yeah.
Assist of the game? I don't know, but all right.
No, it was okay.
It was all right.
I feel like there's been better in this game.
Definitely. Oh, and a sweet flush from Rodney Randall from the angle as we get this fourth quarter final frame underway here. And Randall going to get caught for a reach-in. A little too eager maybe from Soda Springs.
Especially at being the final quarter. Oh. There's a lot of excitement right now.
Yep, Mercer to inbound. He'll go to Vasseur down on the baseline. Vasseur! Oh! Took it right at him! Oh!
The way he faked out. Be like, I'm going this way. No, I'm going that way.
Burns Buddy Kanan and jams that bad boy in right over Felipe Mendez's head. That was nasty. Now Royard, bounce pass, Kanan. Just flows that one in. Yilmaz with it down for the Underground. He'll go to Frank Mercer, and Randall, a second straight reach-in foul. Honestly, I just think he couldn't put on the brakes in time.
I think he's getting a little too eager.
Yeah,
I think the caffeine is the caffeine's doing a little something.
Yeah, a little caffeine jitters, maybe you think. Sable, Vasseur, no, little off target. See Mendez, offload for Randall. He'll go to Riard, feeds Kanan down low. Defended by Vasseur, 6 seconds to shoot. Koenig gonna try and back him down. I think Vasseur got a piece of that one, and that kept it out of the rack.
Did. I saw his fingies touch that ball for just like a split second. If not, that shot would have been clean.
It would have. Good play from Sable Vasseur. Randall, one-on-one, now in ISO with Vasseur from the elbow. Has a little trouble keeping that ball under control. 5 seconds to shoot. Koenig, Mendez, Royard, Wesley! Ho! How about Rex Wesley? Watch this step and just over the top of Mercer through his arm, defying physics.
Through his arm.
Nothing was going to stop Rex Wesley on that layup.
Only here in the VTBA can you see people, the players themselves, actually go through each other.
Yeah, our players are so good, physics can't even stop them. Matter cannot stop them. Kicked out, Chevalier! Oh, how sweet it is!
I feel like that ball even did a little curve.
Yeah, he put a little spin on that. Nicely done. It'll be Royard now with the down low for the Carbo. 7 minutes 15 to go in this one.
The guy looked like he was twerking.
Yeah, dude, throwing a little ass on his way to the basket. 2 seconds to shoot. Randall's going to have to take this one. Oh, yeah. I don't think that shot had a hope. Vasseur now. A little bump and run from Purbin off ball. Vasseur now in ISO with Koenig. 7 seconds to shoot. Works him inside. Offloads. Chevalier. Purbin! 3, no. Looked like he got some contact on that one. No whistle. Now Koenig. Oh, wow. The power!
Look
the
how
power!
he just
And he can't make the finish!
The way Koenig just shoves him like nothing.
Yeah, it's just straight up bully ball. Oh, fakes the step back. Mercer to the top of the arc. Looking here for Yilmaz. Gets the pick, goes for the pop. No good. Koenig will rebound. Now a feed down low for Mendez on the baseline, defended by Chevalier, intercepted by Purbin. Mendez tries to finish it. Loose ball. Wesley with a try. Count it, and the foul. We're going to call Purbin on that one, and Felipe Mendez. I believe Felipe. No, I take it back. It's Rex Wesley going to make his way to the line after the timeout. 5 minutes and 49 to go in this game. And the Soda Springs Carbonators ahead 65-46.
One more point in it, and one more point from the underground. It is opposite. All right, guys, get your vibe on.
And
start vibing.
And honestly, it doesn't matter how bad you think you are at dancing. You're not worse than these people.
Exactly.
Take that with you. At least you're not as bad as these guys.
Yeah. They're having fun. At least.
Yeah. Talking about somebody who's not having fun. Honestly, I don't think a guy who's ever had fun a day in his life. Underground head coach Lonnie Conley.
It's part of the darkness, Callie.
Yeah. Okay, is it okay, all right. Is it just me? Or am I the only one who feels like, just looking at Lonnie Conley, that I feel like he's got the thickest Brooklyn accent you've ever heard?
Okay, it's a mix of thickest Brooklyn accent, but he also, from like some angles, gives vampire kind of vibes.
Yeah, I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair. Like the swept back hair and everything?
Yeah, He gives like this vampire kind of vibes, just Brooklyn vampires.
Yeah. 3-point play completed by Rex Wesley. There'll be starting lineups both ways on the floor here. And here comes Nazari. The hook, the drive, the finish!
Delgado always there. Delgado's always
Alfonso
there.
Delgado, and don't you forget the name. He is making sure nobody forgets the name the way he's been playing lately. Down block. Goes to Miller. Gets the return ball. Vega gets the pick, pulls the trigger, rattles out. Yilmaz headed up floor for Highmark. Nazari throwing on the burners, crossed up. Oh my!
Spicy.
Did you see that man dance?
That sure as fuck did.
Wow.
There was some twirl, some pirouette there going on. Oh!
And a picked off pass by Johns Allenson. Underground coming the other way.
Beautiful.
And again, Kanan can't get on the brakes in time. He'll get called for the reach in. That's the Carbo's third team foul. Wesley going to step off. Tipping Woody going to check in here for Soda Springs. Yilmaz receives the inbound. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to take a long two. No good. Galvlock. Now with Vega. Oh, putting the spin on. Doesn't lose Nazari. Delgado picks off the pass down low. Intended for Kanan.
Kanan must be quite upset.
Yeah, a little bit of perimeter passing here. Allenson at the top of the arc. Gets the pick from Delgado. Rotates inside. Rounds the corner! Wow. And watch how he makes that play. As soon as he gets up in the air, he puts his back to the defender, basically shutting him completely off from interrupting the play. Beautifully done.
Not only just that, if you notice, because he used both of his hands to extend this ball, and the moment he felt the defender's hand on him, he let go. He let go of one hand and tossed it.
And a Superman block from Sanj Kaya has it coming the other way for the Underground. Allenson at the top of the arc, now to Kaya. Offloads to Yilmaz, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Under 3.5 to go in the game. Delgado hands off to Yilmaz. Yilmaz throws on the burners. Allenson from the corner, no. A big scoring drought, 2 3/4 minutes for the Carbos without any kind of points. Kick out, tip on Woody, no, Kanan keeps the play alive to Vega. Now 10 seconds to shoot, feeds Kanan inside, draws the double team, out of bounds.
And he looks upset with himself about it.
Yeah, he thought he had that play, but just a little bit out of bounds. Good eyes from the refs to call that one. Underground ball, Allenson. Defended by Galvlock, he'll go to Nazari. One-on-one with Nico Vega. Here comes Nazari, and what a denial!
Ooh. He seems very happy with himself when it's not their ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great block all the same, and the Underground going to call a timeout, maybe draw up a play here. Two minutes.
Think, Callie? What do you think, Callie? Give us your thoughts.
2 minutes 40 to go. Carbos leading 66-52. Still a lot of ball game left to be played. I think if you're the Underground, you have got to start. You got to start getting the dirty points.
Yeah.
You got to start going back to what you do best, which is aggressive, physical basketball. I think depending on what they do coming out of this, I think what they need to do coming out of this timeout, I think we need to see a lot of Alfonso Delgado. I think we need to see a lot of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he starts getting
him and Kaya.
Yeah.
Him and Kaya are their shot. That is their dream team.
Yeah. That is their dynamic duo, and I think we need both of them to step up big time because this game is within reach.
It must be hard though because you're put all of that pressure on just two players.
Yeah. Honestly, I think a wild card here is Dodds Nazari. I think if he can start getting some of those good opportunities, those good scoring chances like he's been getting, using that agility and that speed, I think he might be a big part of this. We'll see some rotated ball here. 7 seconds shoot now with Nazari. Kicks out for Allenson. 4 on the shot clock. Kaya, 3. No. A lot of work left to do here if you're the Underground. And that's a good way to start. Picked off. Nazari on the streak, puts the shoulder to him and gets it in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just the little nudge.
Look
Just to
it.
create the space. Veteran play from Dodds Nazari. And now the Underground going to a full court press. Galvlock feeds Kana down low, defended by Delgado. Oh! And Kana will not be denied. And an intercepted ball from Tipungwuti, now headed to Vega. Moving up the middle. Miller. Defended by Yilmaz, rotates through. To Tipungwuti on the wing, 6 seconds to shoot. Offloads, Galvlock, pump fakes. 1 second, fade away, 3, try, no. Now Yilmaz. Working it up floor. Feeds Kaya inside, kicks out. Allison to Nazari on the left wing. 7 seconds. Nazari probes, kicks out, intercepted by Galvlock. Nico Vega. Oh, trying to make the steal is Nazari. Offloads to Tipungwuti. Galvlock, 7 seconds. Beats to Kana, loose ball. Kaya keeps it alive. Coming the other way of the Underground. It's a foot race headed the other direction. Yilmaz, Nazari, rounds the corner and off the glass. The explosive speed from the Egyptian.
That was definitely a walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah, strut like an Egyptian, more like. That was a beautiful play. Galvlock. Gonna rotate down low to Vega. Bounce pass to Tipungwuti. 30 seconds to go in the game, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tipungwuti rotates, draws a double team. Offloads to Galvlock, 3 seconds to shoot. Miller fires, no. Delgado rebounds, 15 seconds. And the Soda Springs Carbonators will join the Drostraya Nightwings at 5-0. (68-56) Carbos, your final in a spectacular display.
This was a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
This was I enjoyed myself so much.
This was a really good time. I had a lot of fun with this one. And yeah, I mean, play of the game, no question. Literally no question.
Yeah. Yes.
Buddy Kana simply would not be denied. He just would not be denied. He will get you.
The way he was just I feel like you could not have just one person defending on him.
No, you can't.
Because he would just you need two. You at least need 2 or 3 because he will push through that defense.
And I think that's I feel like that's kind of intentional with his play. Because he's a big, strong guy. He's going to draw double teams, and that creates opportunities for guys like Vega and Galvlock and Tipungwuti because you're having to assign extra bodies to get this man under control. And we know, especially with tonight, we know how good the Carbos are shooting from the arc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leading in points for the Underground tonight, yep, Alfonso Delgado, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 6 for 7 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Great night. Like you said, he has become really one of the shining stars, if not the shining star, for this Highmark Underground team. Sanj Kaya finishes the night with a 12-point double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the reasons that the Underground got behind on the scoreboard was there was some really kind of critical missed shots in the paint that I think really would have changed the complexion in this game if they would have been made.
Yeah. There were some things that they could have changed up, but that's a learning experience for them.
Yep. And I think that really that interior shooting can be a very big strength for them. They just need to make their shots. It's that simple. And now we see the official points, a 30-point double-double for Buddy Kanan. 30 points, 13 rebounds, 14 for 20 from the field, 2 for 3 shooting 3. Wow. Oh, wow. The man was an animal.
He definitely deserved the the player of the game, because holy shit.
Yeah, dude was absolutely came uncorked in this game. Well done by Buddy Kanan. Definitely deserving player of the game honors. And honestly, it kind of demonstrates Bruce Hicks is the next one up in points. 7 points in 5 minutes is nothing to sneeze at. And a perfect 3 for 3 shooting from the field. And a perfect 1 for 1 from 3. I mean,
God, they did so. Yes.
And that is the thing, is this is a, like, we'll go ahead and send it back to the booth here and unpack things as we get ready to head out for the evening. That's the thing that stands out for me with how the Underground defended the Carbonators tonight. It's a very typical...
I think they did pretty well. Yeah,
it's a very typical NBA defensive style where you'll let their best player, you know, rack up points as long as you keep everybody else out of the equation. And they did that. I think they did that very well. But yeah, I think it's just the, you know, you got to make your shots, especially in the interior. You got to make your shots.
You gotta, and it's something that I've said on multiple occasions. There's a point where you start to notice where all they want to do is shoot from the 3 line. And if you see that you are better off shooting from a closer 2, get those points. Points are points.
Points are points.
They will help you in the long run.
They absolutely will. And be sure that's going to be on Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast. And then we'll be right back here on YouTube, usually on Mondays, at also at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. East Coast. Any parting thoughts from you before we take off, Elaine?
Honestly, the only parting words I want to say is, like, I hope everyone has a really good week. Let's get ready for Saturday, because holy shit, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
I hope everyone does have like a fantastic week. May it treat you well.
Definitely.
Drink some orange juice if it doesn't.
That you've been working hard and you deserve it.
Yes. Remember, like I said, drink orange juice. It helps.
It do. For all of us here at the VTBA, thank you guys for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And hopefully we'll see you Saturday for all of the excitement from the VTBA Basketball Association. On behalf of all of us here, have a wonderful rest of your time zone. And we will see you again very, very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.